Hi, today I am making the concave front for the Div 1s at the Olds Classic that North 49 is putting on at the end of this month. I hope you can get something from it. Thank you.
This shoe is 12 inches of 3/8, 3/4. I've got a narrow center punch. I'll mark my toenail, and then a tip I got from Chad Lawson is with the narrow center punch, they can get into the concave. You take and you mark your toenails in the straight. And on a 12-inch shoe, that'll be roughly 1 inch and 5/8. Then we'll bend the toe. When you're bending the toe on concave, you want to hit it at a slight angle. That way you control its buckling. And if it's going to buckle, you want it to buckle towards the foot surface so that you can flatten it back out. So we'll get a nice even toe bend on it, and then we'll make a heel. So with concave, when you're making a heel, you're kind of working 4 edges. You're working your foot surface, and you're closing it up on the ground surface. And you want to make sure that you don't lose the weight bearing on your foot surface. We'll bend the branch. Starting to pucker, so we'll flatten that out. As we come through the widest part, we start sweeping our hand. And now we've already got our toenail marked. Then we'll line it up on the anvil. We'll come in through the center of the shoe for our heel nail. Now we're ready to make my next heel. Make the heel, turn the branch. And again, when you're turning concave, pay attention to how you hold it on the horn so that when you bend it, you don't end up losing your ground surface. And then same thing as the other one. We'll line it up on the anvil. We'll go across for my leather nail hole so that we know that they're going to come across evenly. Then we'll come to the horn and we'll work the garnish. And it wouldn't be a video if I didn't knock the shoe off the apple, at least once. Okay, now we're ready to punch our stud holes. Taking really good advantage of the handy induction feature that these anvils have. So we'll line up my punch. We'll line up so we're in the same spot for the other one. We'll flatten the backside. And we still have more heat than I probably want, so we'll just clean up my shape. Give them one more slap from the backside. Then we'll find the center of my bubble. Come over the pitchel hole. And we'll grab it out. We'll do the same with the other side. Find the center. Get it good and set. Come over. Now, we'll stick our bob punch in. We'll get our bob punch driven to the anvil. Flip it over. We'll flatten behind the source. Then we'll come to this lovely little shelf these Austin Edens anvils have. We'll keep it fairly vertical. I'll give it 1 or 2 smacks with the round side of the hammer. Just to start that bubble. And then we'll draw it out. Flatten behind the clip. And then we'll forge it into the section. Set it to the angle of the hook wall, and then shape the whole shoe. Make sure I'm to size. Make sure my nails fit. Then we'll go to the vise and quickly rasp those heels. So when I'm rasping the heels on a concave shoe, I want a continuation of that top line to go all the way around. Now, we'll make sure we're flat and give it a brush. There you go.